Alright, cool, we got it. Hello there. I got this giant box today, and we're gonna open it. It literally is this big. So, got my scissors here. Now, one thing I noticed, thank you Amazon, which makes me a little nervous, and you get to find out how it works out, is see how when you move it left and right, you can hear it clonking around in there? It took them like 6 days of preparing for shipment to get this thing to me. I'm a little bit nervous about what I'll find in there. And it's a real shame too, because the UPS guy, when he dropped it off, we had, 3 or 4 inches of snow on our deck. I actually put it down like this so that it wouldn't get wet. So I thought that was really cool of the UPS guy, but it's going to be all for naught if this thing got ruined by Amazon, so we'll find out. Let's see. Okay, looks like good news here, folks. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a point of reference here. Size of box, size of the actual item, don't quite match. But the great news is, it or Bethesda, or whoever makes this now, has seen fit to package it in its own box. So it's probably going to be safe in here. A little bit less exciting though when you see when you see how big this is versus the box. I was pretty excited, but it's all right. Let's find out here. So doesn't look like it's been unsealed. We're at do not sell before March 20. So the story behind this is I didn't realize how much I wanted this or that it came with a helmet until the pre-orders were all sold out. Well, it just happened to work out last Wednesday, mid to late afternoon. Oh, I guess I should cut the middle. Amazon got one. No joke, it said one in stock. And that was it. And it's happened a couple other times since then. But I was all, dejected and upset because I wasn't going to be able to get it. And there was one. I hammered that order button so fast. And then today's Thursday, so a week and a day later, here it is. So, in the box, we got, oh, look at that, see? So, thank goodness, id Software, or Bethesda, whoever it is now, saw fit to package these things in their own boxes before they went. So, as you can see, got this nice kind of vellum top here, but then they've put these nifty cardboard pillars in here with corners on them to keep this from moving around. So, should be able to lift the whole works out of here. Ooh, look at that. So, the corners by rights ought to be in real good shape. Yeah, for some reason the Xbox One version of this has been more difficult to get a hold of than the other versions, and because I don't have a lot of time, all I have is Xbox and a Switch, but that doesn't really count because they didn't make the collector's edition for that. So, really nifty artwork of the helmet here. All of the stuff that's included is shown on this side, and then a beautiful graphic on the back. And then you got this nifty, obviously satanic symbol on the side, which is exactly what you'd hope for. So, now it's my nemesis, these circles, these adhesive circles that like to leave crap all over the box. So being real anal retentive about keeping my stuff in good shape. The eternal quandary I have is, do I cut it or do I try and peel it off and risk ruining the box? Do I peel it off and risk tearing it up, or do I cut it and leave it stuck to the box forever? And as you can see, this might not have been the best option for long-term nice box keeping, but later on I'll spend about 6 hours doing this little sticky thing where I try and pull the remaining adhesive off the box there. Oh, it just feels so luxurious. Alright, so You open this up, and all the sweet goodies are on the top here, including a cassette, which looks very real. I don't know if you were around. Oh my goodness, there's actually tape in there. I gave my son my R2D2 tape player, so I may have to check it out. Yeah, no joke. It's a legit tape. I don't know if you can see the tape in the middle there. That is real tape. So we might have to play it, but the thing is that ate like the last cassette I think you put in it. So on the back there are download codes so that you can redeem the digital download on that. So I'll have to do that later. This is for, I don't know, doesn't say what it is. I know the soundtrack wasn't going to be available when the game came out, and I didn't know what the fuss was about, and so I listened to it on YouTube earlier, and it's actually pretty cool. Alright, one thing I'm noticing here, this is not Amazon's fault. This nifty poster that came with it is crunched. Thank you. Who should I blame for this? Bethesda and id together, it looks like. So, this is smashed in here. No joke. That thing does not want to come out. So, okay, somebody did not fold that correctly. Alright, so we're going to skip it. Let's see here. What it looks like is this nifty deal here. I'm pretty sure that's what that is, but mine is crushed, so it doesn't really matter, it looks like. So, next thing we got here is this nifty little envelope. Let's see here. Oh, it's a book. In an envelope that is really small, but they gave it rounded edges to make it easy to get out. That's great. Same aforementioned satanic symbol on there. Oh, look at that! It's beautiful. It's like Satan's sketchbook. That's pretty fun. That's pretty awesome. Looking forward to wielding that. My best friend right there. Nice. Alright, so that's kind of cool. Oh, and look, there's a place to add your own notes or incantations or whatever you want to put in there. Underneath that are instructions for using the helmet. Pretty sure it says something like remove helmet from packaging, place helmet on head. And then we've got, goodness gracious me. Oh, look at this. So the whole works comes out together. This guy is like cemented in here. Pull it out of carbonite here, and you've got this nifty steelbook, which is exclusive to this edition and pretty cool. You got view there. That's pretty great. Alright, so let's see what else we've got inside. I know it's not the soundtrack. I'll be honest, it was the helmet for me, so I didn't pay real close attention to anything else that came in here, so I'm going to be just as surprised as you. Okay. Look at that, see? Now this is a quality sticker here. It comes off without leaving any residue. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so open this turkey up here. We've got the Do Not Discard! This is your Deluxe Edition content here, which is the Year 1 Pass. It includes DLC 1 and 2. Demonic Slayer skin, which looks like he's on fire there, and the classic weapons sound pack, so you can listen to all, you can play this game and imagine that it's the good old days. Alright, so we got that, we got, I don't think we need to talk about that, and then nifty little, oh look at this! So they've stopped including this stuff in games a lot of times, and I think it's kind of sad, but this one's actually got a little deal here. Shows you the controls for the game. So, I'll be sure to ignore that and figure it out as I go along. So then you've got the game disc itself, which this symbol seems like it might be significant because I'm seeing it in a lot of places. And then we've got, I always like it when they do artwork on the inside of these steelbook cases. It's all in black and white. And it's the same artwork that's on the outside, just in the inverse. Okay, so you got black and white, and then here you got color. Really? Okay, slightly lazy, but I'm a sucker for steelbooks, so it's all good. The other thing that's cool about these single steelbooks like this, where they have one disc on one side, is that they've actually got a little ridge here, so you can put 2 discs in them, which is great if you're like me and you're trying to hide your games from your kids, and you need to watch out. So, tape job, not really amazing. Nailed it. And then we've got very nicely made case here for the helmet. And there goes the last little bit of tape still left here. Alright, so this is the first, well, no, I shouldn't say that. I got the Fallout 76 helmet edition, and the helmet was so disappointing that I returned it. This is already seeming like it's higher quality. Let's take a look here. Wow. Okay, so get it out of the wrapper. That's pretty cool. It's pretty big. And we got, alright, so you've got like this whole jungle gym to put your head in there. That looks like it's going to be pretty fun. And then there's this rubberized stuff here to help make sure that you don't, wow, what is it, like, this is a clip that's way too difficult to understand. Alright, let's see here. Alright, perfect. So, we got these. I did not look at the instructions to see where the on-off button is, and I don't know if the batteries are actually in it already. So, this is where instructions come in handy. Blah, 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 blah. Seriously? I'm going to have to open them. I could probably keep looking and find the button, but you're going to be sitting here waiting for 20 minutes for me to figure it out. Wait a minute. Oh, no, here we go. Went and got some batteries so that we can test this thing out. So just to give you kind of an idea of the quality here, this thing is pretty sweet. I'm pretty pleased with it. If you got the Fallout 76 helmet and kind of dealt with how thin and ridiculous that was, this is actually, at least it feels thicker. Like to mess with it, like it doesn't flex all that much. Like if I push on it, I can't see it. It's not like a motorcycle helmet or something, but it's a little bit better quality. And then they got these little cuts in here. Apparently, if you have a giant neck, then they are accommodating for that there. But altogether, pretty happy with it. And the visor is actually surprisingly easy to see through. I don't know how much you can see into it there, but anyway, so I looked at the instructions to figure out how to deal with these batteries here. So this just kind of pops up like that. Then you got to get a screwdriver because it's not like it was concealed enough in here. And hey, there we go. Okay, try and open this compartment without breaking it. Okay, mission accomplished. Takes 2 AA's, which is great. At first I was kind of horrified because the instructions sure looked like C batteries to me. And I'm sure I don't have any C batteries. Because who has C batteries? Alright, so the most difficult part of this whole thing, getting this thing flexed back in here as it belongs. Hey, got it. Alright, you have to squeeze it a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to bother putting the screw back in all the way. It holds on its own. Okay, and then you have to, so the little switch is right here. So we're going to turn it on. Ooh. It's actually got, I'm going to put this back on here. It's actually got a fair amount of lighting on it. I'm kind of impressed. So we got lights in the side. I might turn this off here so you can get a better look at it. So we got some lights here, and here, and here, and here. And that's it. Alright, cool. So, check it out. I look like I'm ready to take on the legions of hell. I think so. So we'll see here. I'm going to turn this back on and see if you can see my eyes. I'm looking straight at you. Very cool. Sweet! So, easy to get on, easy to take off. I could wear this thing all day, actually, and I might. As a lot of you are, I imagine. I'm working from home, so this type of stuff is great when it's time for a meeting. Although, I'll never be able to get this thing back off, apparently, so that I can take the batteries out. Maybe that's why I should have screwed it back in. Okay, well, we'll leave that there next to you old cassette tapes. Poster, I was still not able to get out of here, so if you bought this edition for the poster, I wouldn't count on it. I'm super excited to start playing the game. My brother told me it's amazing, so that's going to be a good time. I can't wait to go. Oh shoot, I didn't even see this! It's got lights up here too. There you have it. Doom Eternal Collector's Edition is definitely the edition to get. So, if you have opportunity, get it. And hey, leave in the comments if you were able to find it there. Like I said, Amazon gets it in every now and again, and they have a couple of them for a couple minutes. Every time I've seen it, it's been May 9th is the date that they're supposed to be getting some more in. So I don't know how many more of these they're going to make, but I think there might still be some chances out there to get them, but they're drying up pretty quick. So let me know. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great night.